Hey y'all, so a few weeks back I made a video talking about, going into 2025 to have discernment and basically leave all the negativity aspects about ourselves in the past, namely being desperate and, folks having low self esteem and no character and stuff. But I've been thinking because it's so much stuff that's happening right now. You have these very devastating fires that's taking place over in California. People are losing their whole livelihoods, like memories, lives, homes, everything is just being destroyed. Then here in Metro Detroit, you have the case of the young lady who is still missing, and her ex boyfriend or boyfriend is in custody. And also the case of the little 13-year-old baby, Naziah, who body has not been found, but this predator was able to have access to her. Again, all the women that were involved in that case that produced all these children with him. If you want to know what desperate look like, look at them. That's desperate. Anyway, I made this video to talk about how when I was in college, it was this guy in my class, very creepy older guy. And I didn't understand what the feelings I was getting from him, but I knew something about him wasn't right. I didn't know then what I know now, but I just knew that something about him wasn't right. And I had a few classes with him, and I remember one time he brought up something very inappropriate. And I think it was one of those cases where he was thinking something in his head and it ended up coming out loud. You know, maybe he didn't mean to say it out loud, but it's too late now because it's already came out of his mouth. But anyway, I just got very creepy vibes from him, and my homegirl, she felt the same way, like something is not right. I wish I could remember what did he say when we were in class. I think it was something about watching porn in the library, or I don't know. It was something very creepy and very inappropriate. And it's like, what are you talking about it? And why would you want to watch porn in the library? Clearly he was addicted. Clearly he was bound. I can't remember what the conversation was. I can't remember exactly what he said. I said all this to say, always go with your first mind. Mind you, I am a very reserved person, but I'll talk to anybody. But for the most part, I'm very reserved, kind of standoffish. I observe everything. I listen to everything. Like, I observe and I listen. It might not seem like I'm looking, it might not seem like I'm paying attention, but believe you me, I'm paying attention. And I'll never forget, I was in my early 20s and my homegirl contacted me. I was at work. And during this time, Otis was a major thing. Like, everybody was looking up everybody on Otis, which is, I think it stands for the Offender Tracking Inmate System. I believe that's what Otis stands for. But I'll never forget, she called me at work. Like, Elise, you will not believe this. The creepy guy from the classroom, a sexual predator. A sexual predator. I just, discernment is real. When you get bad vibes off of people, pay attention, listen. Don't be so quick to be all up in everybody's face, because These people really be wolves in sheep's clothing. I thought about that today. I don't know what made me think about that. I haven't thought about that in over 10, 12, 15 years. But for whatever reason, I think because I was watching bits and pieces from this Naziah case, I can't even really stomach it. It's just so sickening. And the desperation of all these women, excuse me, messing with this man who not even all that. But I guess he was something for them because they were desperate. So sad. I hope we're not being desperate in 2025. That case is so sad, and the case with the young lady that's still missing is sad. And I saw something where her family member contacted her saying that she had a dream that her car went missing. And that's not good, which we already know is not good. But be safe out here, and I hope you guys are having a great, great start to 2025 despite everything that's going on around us. We will be okay.